רגע, הרגל. ערן, מה קורה? רגע, ערן, שנייה, דבר איתי. שנייה, רגע, חכה. אני רוצה מפה. הוא לא בהילוך, אז הוא מחליק. יאללה, שנייה.
So, as you can see, it's the middle of the night. Well, actually, it isn't the middle of the night. It's 10 minutes to 6 a.m. The moon is out, and I'm already awake. And my gear is set up here. And I'm waiting for my ride. Well, today is going to be a bit more easy, as we have a trailer. And we're going to load our bikes to head down south. And I'm waiting for the run to arrive. It's my ride. Made it in one piece, our bikes as well. So we're getting ready to kick some dirt. Avi, we're going to eat some dirt today? Let's roll.
Well, some movement is going on. So we are finally here in Zofar, in the Negev desert, very south. Now it's going to be interesting. We have I wouldn't say 2-day trip because it's almost noon. It's a 1.5-day trip here at south. And today the combination is special. We are 8 riders on motorcycles, and we have Doron with his Cherokee Jeep, and he's going to escort us with all the gear and the food, so we won't be lonely today. Wow, dust! I forgot all about the dust. Well, I'm not a keen user of my visor, so I'll call it my helmet visor. Now it's a mix of motorcycles, which is really interesting. We have a 100 CRF 450, one DRZ 400, one CRF 300, two DR 650. And we have one KDM 690, and Yoni with the Kawasaki 250, and Tzachi with his Beta 4-stroke but enduro bike. So it's going to be very nice, and a Cherokee Jeep as well. Woo! What a nice feeling! This is fun. Well, I think day 1 is a medium in challenge. Day 2 is more harsh, but we will manage. Wow, what a ride! Woo! Well, I mean, you cannot convey the feeling only if you're riding yourself a motorcycle off-road. This feeling of freedom and just ironing the path. Well, this is direct translation from Hebrew. I don't know if it's correct, but it's fun. And the scenery and the weather is perfect. It's cool, but it's not warm. And the desert is a real problem during summer days, and also even from May. So I guess there is a reason why we plan these day trips during February. Down and up. Woo! Nothing for us, but some potholes on the other side. Nice one. I hope the Ron with the Jeep manages as well. Wow. Woo! And I hope we are on track. Yes, we are. and we are on track. Now I don't know if you can spot the blue line on the map. This is the route we want to take. Woo! Well, it's more rocky here. Take it into consideration. You need enough momentum here, not too much to fly off your bike, but this especially. And this is the easy part. Well, out of the stream, so it's easier here. Woo! What a nice ride. Wow, this is unbelievable. Wow. Well, the experience I have with the DR650 in this terrain is so different than what I'm used to. It's so much fun. I mean, I need to stay concentrated to pay attention to loose gravel, sand, potholes and so on, but you know, it's working. And another one like this. So the reason I'm standing up so I won't fly off my bike, and I'm aware that GoPro flattens everything because of the stabilizer. I don't know if the trail takes us left or right near these cliffs here. And I have no idea if the Jeep is behind us, but you know, I guess the one we will manage. And some more campers here. Well, if you have a 4x4, you can camp outside here with no problem. It is allowed. I'm always looking for the next obstacle. Well, I'm trying to pick a lane, a crease, if it's the right side or the left side, so I won't slide off. But adventures have their surprises as well. And we stop for the first time. This is good to see that everyone is in track and in form. Oof. We had a great coffee break, and now it's Yuval and Eran. We are left behind. Well, we can stay here overnight, yeah? Well. So it's back on the move. Wow. So this terrain is flat, but you know, can be interesting as well. Well, it's a riverbed here. I have to stand up, which is more advised. Now I noticed when we just paused for a second that I filmed before not in super view, so I changed it to wide angle now. But I guess you can enjoy the scenery anyway. Wow. I peeled off one layer. I prefer it like this. If it's cold, I can always you know, wear it back. Woo! I have the taste of the dust in my mouth, but this is my problem now. Wow. Well, the trick is with the sand and the gravel to lean backwards and floor it as much as possible. Keep your momentum. Well, when turning it's more tricky, but I can still do it. to put as much pressure as I can on the rear tire and loosen a bit the pressure on the front tire. יופי, היה לי אימון דש. גז. בוא'נה, שמור לי על האוטו. Wow. First mistake for today, we overshot a junction and we headed our way to Nekarot stream. We did it last year. This is too much for today and it will be too late as well. So we are heading north again on the original planned route. Wow, this is good. This is a nice warm-up for us. Woo! Sorry. This is a nice warm-up for us with all this gravel and sand and ups and downs and creases. This is great. Wow, this is powdery here. Nice. You can sit down. Well, I prefer it like this. Well, the terrain changes from minute to minute. All these vast areas here are really nice. Yeah, this is really flat here. We can sit down. רגע, הרגל. הופה, שיט. רגע. שנייה. ערן, מה קורה? רגע, ערן, שנייה. דבר איתי. שנייה, פתח את המשקף. דבר. כואב? כואב זה שמאל?
יד ימין, רגל שמאל.
רגע, חכה שנייה. אתה יכול להזיז? חכה שנייה. רגע. חכה. אני רוצה מפה. הוא לא בהילוך, אז הוא מחליק. יאללה. שנייה, תן לי להוריד כפפות רגע. תנשום שנייה. תוריד את הקסדה. לא, תוריד את הקסדה שנייה. ערן, אל תוריד. תוריד שנייה את הקסדה. שנייה. חכה. הכל טוב. לא ממהרים לשום מקום. דורון יחכה אחרינו, הכל טוב. ביד וברגל. כן? אוקיי. כואב פה? פה? במפרק.
מאחורה? גם מתעכב. יש לנו שלו גם מתעכב כאב, משהו? רן, אנחנו דואגים לאופנוע. תדע לך שכל פעם שהוא עובד הוא מבסוט.
הרפז, ספר לנו, מה נסגר שם בצומת? מה קרה?
עברנו אותו, דווקא הנסיעה אצלי היה די סבבה.
כן?
לא, עברנו חלק, נקמנו אותו טוב בצ'יפ.
רגע, עכשיו הוא... מה, בדרך לסורוקה?
בדרך לסורוקה.
It's trouble in paradise, as you say. Well, I don't know what you could catch from what happened previously, but Eran is in trouble. He crashed his bike and unfortunately, as it looks, he fractured his left leg and maybe even his wrist. Well, we were creative and were able to lift him up to Doron's Jeep. Wow, we are lucky we had this one here. And we called EMS and 2 4x4s with a paramedic reached us. And we were able to lift him into his Jeep and transport him to the main road, where he was taken by ambulance to the hospital in Be'er Sheva. So Doron is riding his motorcycle to the main road and back to the camping site where we have the trailer, so it's not a problem to bring back home. But still, you know. So we split up, and it's Yuval, Guy, Tzachi and me, and we are continuing a bit more north for this first day trip, instead of stopping it now and letting the tension ease off a bit. We're taking it easy. Wow, this was unfortunately where even this trail can be treacherous if you're too fast and you run into a pile of rocks, and it's quite jumpy. Well, it's a riverbed here, you can see by how it looks. And it's jumpy. Wow. Well, I must say this is the first time for me for such a difficult accident off-road. You know, I've heard that it happens to other people, but didn't witness it first time. It was in a lot of pain. Well, I had my crashes as well, but not like this. Really easy here. Whoa. Well, I guess we'll be out of the riverbed soon, so it'll be a bit more easier here. But still have to be aware of this. Yeah, and we're out of it. So it's more rough terrain, but without these small rocks. Well, something happened to me. I even forgot the camera is on. Well, this was a rechesh uphill, a small obstacle, but I tried to shift to first gear for more traction, and it went into neutral. So I lost it for a second, but I was able to pull myself out of there. Well, that's the DR. That from 0 you can go to nothing and manage to pull yourself out. Well, I didn't worry for a second, just have to pause, not to fall. Well, lucky enough I'm tall, so I can really fix myself with my legs. Well, just a bit slowly, and I think we have to take a right turn here, and he paused, so it's just being slow here. Yeah, nothing for us, and for Tzachi as well. So it's flatland from here. מה, יש חול? Well, you missed some beautiful parts of the track because my battery died, but it's 10 minutes to 4 in the afternoon, Friday, well, at least we continued riding a bit. This downhill with the sand was challenging, but you know, possible. Now let's see what's here. Well, it's another riverbed. Well, advised to stand up. And it's against the sun, so it's more difficult, but I'm trying to spot the obstacles. Like this one here. It's just a turn, it's not so sharp. And this jump. So you can see everything here is wide and white. And this loose gravel we have. Lean backwards. Well, I'm first gear because this is a well, now it's okay. Woo! Almost. The scenery is stunning. Wow. Unbelievable. So we are going down once again. I don't know how steep it is. Oh, it's not so steep, it just loosened with a turn. And some sand patches. Wow, we know sand. Woo! I'll be sitting down. And rocks. And uphill. And I prefer standing up to be more maneuverable. Well, from here it's like a highway. You can see it even marked with the stones, with the rocks on the edge. Well, signal team, we have only one behind us. So Nitzachi. Now woo! This was a bit more tricky. Well, I wouldn't do this if I wasn't skilled. This takes some courage and skill. Woo! Well, with these great views here, I think this is a good ending. I can already see the main road up ahead. So it didn't go as planned. I hope Eran will be better. I'll keep you updated. We'll continue tomorrow for say day 2. But if you enjoyed this video, so please subscribe, thumbs up. You can follow us on the Instagram channel as well. And ride safely. Unfortunately, it happens.